Hello everyone, we are glad to show our 7650 final project on M&Ms, a comparative analysis of large language models and mentors in student summary evaluation. Thanks for our excellent team members, Shijie Wang, Xuanzhang and Shan. Jiang. The evaluation of student summary is a time-consuming and tedious work for teachers. Using natural language processing to assess its content is a critical and challenging task. Some people have discovered the potential of using the LLM to do the auto-assessment because of its high correlation with human judgments. Here comes our goals. The first one is apply the LLM to evaluate the student summaries. The second one is doing the comparison between our LLM-based scoring systems and the traditional human assessment by teachers. The last one, we are also aimed at uncovering the systematic bias of LLM-based assessment. Here is the overall framework of our LLM-based scoring systems. We input the task introduction and evaluation criteria to the LLM, which generates a detailed chain of thought for evaluation steps. This chain of thoughts is used to assess the student summaries in a form-filling framework. It will mimic a more detailed step-by-step reasoning similar to human evaluative process. We employ the GPT 3.5 Turbo as the primary model for analysis. We also configured the model to sample 20 responses. For the score function, we average the scores from 20 identical prompts per summary, and then aggregate through the probability-weighted summation and normalize to compute the final score. The prompt is very important for our task, so we crafted the prompt in natural language to define the task and the desired criteria for content and wording. We just need to substitute the corresponding content in this form. Well, our dataset is from Kaggle. There are totally 24,000 summaries, and each summary has been meticulously evaluated and scored on two distinct aspects. The first one is the content's relevance and accuracy, and the second one is the quality of wording. We can see the dataset below. And where does the bias come from? It's from the categorizations. We categorized the student summaries according to 10 distinct textual and linguistic features, such as the summary length, the lexical diversity, the sentiment score, the keyword density, such as that. And for the result part, we do find a lot of interesting insights. Let me explain to you. The first one is we found that both the human and model evaluators have a consistent preference for summaries on topics that have more detailed responses, such as the third wave. It means that the certain topics will engage the evaluators more deeply. That does make sense. And we also found that the human evaluators have a clear preference for longer summaries. You can notice that they might think that this kind of content is more detailed and richer. However, the large language models has less variations and less subjective to the content length. And also we found that large language models have a higher tolerance for grammar mistakes and spelling errors. In contrast, the human evaluators are very strict with it. They will penalize these errors and emphasizing the accuracy very much. We also found that humans were more responsive to the emotional tone and lexical diversity within the summaries. They will reach the higher scores for summaries that can trigger some emotional resonance and has a richer vocabulary. The large language model evaluations, however, is more objective. They were not significantly influenced by emotion. We also found that human evaluators were very critical on summaries with higher keyword densities. They will treat this higher frequency keyword as repetitive or less original. From the graph below, they also favor the summaries with higher J-curve similarities, which indicates that they have a preference for the content that closely reflected the source material. Thanks Professor Xu and Anton for giving us such a good opportunity to discover the bias of large language models on student summary evaluation tasks. It is a very interesting project, and we are all looking forward to getting deeper into it.